Hello, everyone. Part two of the development of science and technology throughout history is the Middle Ages. So it is around 500 to 1400 CE, a period of remarkable innovation despite being labeled by some as what we call the Dark Ages. First is let's discuss the Islamic Golden Age. So during this time, 8th to 13th century CE, scholars like, for example, here, Al-Khwarizmi, he introduced algebra, which remains a cornerstone of mathematics. So that's where even the term algebra came from. So algebra, it is from Al-Khwarizmi. Next is Ibn Sina, or also known as Avicenna. He compiled the Canon of Medicine, an influential medical encyclopedia which served as a reference for centuries. So these compilation, the Canon of Medicine, was used by medical practitioners during those times, not only in their country, but also as a reference for other medical practitioners in other places as well. So that's why it's really important the the development of writing systems and the invention of paper. Because of it, they were able to publish things such as this and able to educate or share their knowledge all throughout the world. Next, astronomers improved tools also, like the astrolabe, as we can see here on the screen. This is an astrolabe. It is essential for navigation and understanding celestial movements. Let's go to medieval Europe. So, Johann Gutenberg, this man, he invented the printing press. And this printing press, the invention of the printing press by Johann Gutenberg, revolutionized the dissemination of knowledge, how we share knowledge across the globe, because it made books more accessible and it fueled the spread of ideas. So before kasi, if you want to have a copy of a certain book, you either have to um, handwrite it or isa-isa mo nga i ano ang mga i-place ang letterpress sa paper. So because of this mechanized na na printing press, it made publishing books more easier. Next, let's go to architecture. Advances in architecture, such as, for example, the Gothic cathedrals, demonstrated a blend of engineering and artistry. So here is a Gothic cathedral of Amiens, and at the back, faded, is the Notre Dame. Going back to China, some medieval times naman niya, the invention of gunpowder in the 9th century CE transformed warfare and eventually led to innovations like fireworks. So they used, or they invented, gunpowder to as a as a fuel for their cannons, and as bullets for the guns for the war. And eventually, it was used or developed siya as in smaller amounts to be used as fireworks. Fuel for fireworks naman. So may colored lights in the sky. Early forms of block printing, this is what I mean, developed in the Tang Dynasty, set the stage for modern publishing. Because of this, no, dati, isang wala pa printing press, yan, block printing, isa-isa mong kinakarve yung letters onto a wooden block and then manually press it onto the paper. But because of the printing press, mas pinadali. Alright, for a group activity, I will post this on our Google Classroom. This is individual activity. So instead of putting it in a one whole yellow pad, you will answer directly in the Google Classroom. So historical significance of medieval inventions. It is a uh, simple presentation. So I'll divide you into groups. No, you can divide a class. Choose your own member. Make a group of 4 members. Groups with 4 members. And then each group will analyze one of those inventions that were mentioned during the medieval times and present its historical significance. Ano ang iyang historical significance of the specific invention that you will choose? Let's go to part 3, the modern ages. Now, we enter the modern ages, so around 15th century to the present. It is characterized by rapid advancements in science and technology. For example, the Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, this period saw the rise of what we call the steam engine, enabling mass production in factories. So goods became more affordable and cities expanded as people sought work in industrial hubs. Key figures include this man, James Watt, who improved the steam engine in 1765, and Eli Whitney, who invented the cotton gin in 1793. In the 20th century, inventions like the automobile by Henry Ford. So what we can see here is Henry Ford's Model T in 1908 and the airplane that was invented by the Wright brothers, C. Orville and C. Wilbur Wright. They transformed transportation and tourism. Also, the development of electricity by innovators such as Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. They powered a new era of technological possibilities. Going to the digital age, the late 20th century saw the advent of the internet, and it was called pa before as the ARPANET, no, in 1969, and also the personal computers connecting people globally. Modern technologies like smartphones, so you can see here the evolution of the iPhone. So the first iPhone was invented or introduced to the world in 2007. 2007. And also AI continued to reshape communication and industries up until now. So, how did the Industrial Revolution impact economies and cultures globally? You may write your answers in the comment section below. All right. Part 4, the age of information and its role naman in tourism. So specifically in your field of tourism. In the age of information, technology drives communication, globalization, and innovation in tourism. So influence on tourism. So for example, mga platforms like TripAdvisor, and Instagram, no? They shape travelers' choices kasi kung ano yung high-rated destination, dun mapupunta yung mga tourists. No? Mas magiging preference nila ang lugar na yon. Or what we call, kung sa Instagram naman, what we call Instagrammable scenes or mga aesthetic places. Yan. So, mas nakakahatak ng mga turista. Also, we also have now mga virtual tours and augmented reality. It offers new ways to experience destinations. So if you have time, if you want to explore these sites, so for example, here in the Philippines, we have virtual tours sa Intramuros. So you just visit intramuros.gov.ph, or for if you want a virtual tour of Egypt, no, the pyramids, so you also can visit Arce, no? You can experience RSS conservation and site management projects from anywhere in the world via a virtual tour. What are the challenges of uh, technology na inintegrate sa tourism? So, issues like, for example, the digital divide and concerns over privacy highlight the ethical complexities of technology. Meron tayong tinatawag na unequal access to technology. It can be disadvantageous, no? Most especially so in the developing regions in the global tourism market. So if a specific uh, s- tourist spot is not that advanced, ang ilang integration of technology in their tourism industry, it means mapag-iiwanan sila. Okay? In the global tourism scheme. So for another major group activity, we will have the same group members that we have had in the first activity set in this pre-recorded video. This will be posted in the Google Classroom. A group of 4 members. So you will have a little case study, the role of social media in tourism marketing. So you will answer the question, how can social media promote destinations responsibly? Okay, so what are you going to do? You create a short TikTok video. Okay, so how would you submit that? This activity will be posted on the Google um, Google Classroom. And then what you're going to submit is not the video itself, but the share link. Okay? Again, you are not going to submit or to turn in any video file, but the shared link. Ma'am, what if I don't have TikTok yet? Any of your group members might have TikTok. You use their account. And then don't forget to send a private comment in your submission to list the members of that specific group video. Don't forget to include your nicknames only in the video itself. Don't give out your full name, as this will be a to also ensure your privacy online. Yun. So that's it for the development of science in the 3 major areas mentioned: ancient ages, middle ages, and modern ages. So that's it. Thank you for listening, and look out or stand by for the Google Classroom activity post. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.